Despite the fact that Ethiopia contributes 86% of the Nile waters through the Abay or Blue Nile, the 1929 and 1959 historical treaties of Nile Waters Agreement were in favor of Egypt. For decades, Egypt has projected itself as the historical guardian of the Nile and ensures hydro-hegemony, claiming uninterrupted rights. The construction of the grid challenges this dominance by showing that upstream countries, especially Ethiopia, can use the river for development without Egypt's permission.
What Africa needs to think is to look what they can do for themselves, not what others can do for them. It is a great move that the Ethiopian government has done to build such a big, magnificent dam that is going to serve various categories, and it is going to help the communities around within Ethiopia, and more so that it doesn't leave Ethiopia with any debt, because Ethiopia used their own resources to build such a dam.
Well, congratulations to Ethiopia. You made us proud. Africa made history today.
This is a classic, a one-off opportunity for Africa to show.
This was purely funded by Ethiopian government and the Ethiopian community. No partners, no donors, no grants from the outside world. Fully funded by only Ethiopia, no outside world. This is much pride, and it's fully functional to help other African communities or our other African states.
Egypt has invested heavily in media, diplomacy, and lobbying to portray the GERD as a danger, emphasizing fears of water shortage rather than acknowledging the potential for shared benefits like regulated flows, reduced floods, and renewable energy trade.
To convince Egyptians to put away their old fears of Ethiopia and then involve themselves in common development. They can open factories with us, they can develop their cities with us, they get the water in accordance with the dictates of scientific operations. Sudan was a victim of floods, as you know. Roseres Dam in the Sudan is in danger because if heavy floods go, it will crack. Aswan will not lose any water, and it is holding enough water for the next, I don't know how many years.
The dam is designed for hydropower, not irrigation, meaning it does not consume or steal water. What the world often misses is Ethiopia's story that the Abay originates in Ethiopia's highlands, that millions of Ethiopians live in poverty, and more than 65% of its population lives without electricity, and that the GERD is a national project of dignity, sovereignty, and survival.
For us, this gathering is not about success of a single project, but about a shared responsibility. When we speak of development in this region, we must speak not in terms of competition, but in terms of cooperation. And I hope that this dam and the electricity and the power generated will be the beginning that shows this brotherly and neighborly and continentally partnership.
The dam symbolizes Africa's right to use its resources for development. The Abay has many voices. The future depends on how we listen to it.
A testament of the leadership that we have in Ethiopia and in Africa. Say that as I go back to my country in Southern Africa, I'll take with me lessons of leadership from you, Mr. Prime Minister, and from the people of Ethiopia, that when you have a vision and you believe that it is right, you focus and you ignore the naysayers, it shall come to fruition.